Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3, Episode 1. So we got what looks like Princess Love and Ray J's, wedding happening. And I'm like, Mona, you did not, get these two together since you didn't, found out they done got married like a week ago. You did not pull these people together so you could have this on your show. But, no, I was wrong. They was doing a photo shoot. Since they're engaged, they want to show, hey, this is what it's like being married. La-da-da-da-da. Anyways, we got Ray J's mom over. Look here, Ray J, I need to talk to you real quick. It's all good that you and Princess Love getting married, but I'm going to need you to get that girl to sign these prenups because you've been wilding out since you've been with her. You've been drinking, getting DUIs, you've been fighting and doing all this stuff. You wasn't doing all this before you got with her, so I'm protecting you and I'm protecting me. You make money, therefore I make money. If you keep on down this spiral, you're not going to make money and I'm not going to make money. That's what I got out of that conversation. But he's thinking, how am I going to ask Princess Love to sign this prenuptial agreement, knowing I've been cutting up several foods and doing things that wasn't boyfriend material? I done pushed her in the pool. I had this secret apartment where I had all these strippers at. And now I want to ask her to sign a prenup. So how is this going to go? This is what I'm thinking that he's thinking. Like, how am I going to get her to do this? But I'm like, okay, you just going to have to do this because like I said, keep down this road. People are not going to want to hire you for things. Therefore, I'm not going to get my money. So go ahead and get that girl those papers so we can get the sign and we can get the show on the road. Why does Fizz have a Gumby? This is what I want to know. The Gumbys, I didn't think they were a nice hairstyle back in the late 80s, early 90s. And I don't think it's a nice style now. And his hair texture is not good for a Gumby because his is kind of like flopping over because he has like a curl. He doesn't have that good kinky where the hair is going to stay and not move at all. He got that kind of wave going on. And I really did not appreciate it. Like, Fizz, why are we doing the Gumby? Like, who told you this was a good idea? But anyways, he's staying with Moniece at the time because there was a gas leak in his neighborhood and everybody had to leave. And I guess he figured, why should I pay, to go to a hotel when Moniece has a perfectly good guest room where I can stay at? And she's like, okay, it's good that you're staying there. You're helping me out with camera and this, that, and the third. But I don't want Nikki and I do not want Brandy to be in my house. Brandy then basically told me that I was an unfit mother. And Nikki, she ruined my relationship with Rich Dollars, which, Rich was going to leave anyway because he had to do what? He had to go back to film in New York for Love and Hip Hop New York. So this is what he does. He goes back and forth from Hollywood to New York so he can get his coin, which to me, I'm not mad at because like Rich Dollars, if this is how you're making your money, then go ahead and do that. So I'm going to try not to dog Rich for jumping from show to show. But if this is how you're making your money and you're making a good living at that, then keep on doing that. But it's just these are the people I don't want in my house. Which I don't think that Brandy would be bold enough to go. Or, Nikki would be bold enough to go in Moniece's house. Because Moniece, she is crazy. She has, already told us that she is crazy. And I don't think they would go straight to where crazy is at and have to deal with that. So we are on episode 1, not even 30 minutes into the episode, and Brandy, she is already on one. She's telling Tierra Marie and Nikki that Moniece went on social media talking about her child. I don't remember exactly what she was saying because I kind of tuned her out because she is a lot to deal with. And she's saying how she was invited to an event and Moniece will be co-hosting this event and that she's going to confront her there. I'm like, so you didn't already, this is premeditated, you're going to go ruin an event. Why? I don't even know why anybody would invite you because you're always there to fight. She's like, she went on social media saying this about my child. I was like, did you not go on the reunion show and call her an unfit mother? Pot and kettle. That's all I'm saying. Pot and kettle. But it's I can't believe she would do such a thing. But Moniece is crazy, and there's a good chance that Moniece probably did that in retaliation to what she said. But when Brandy was reading the tweet that Moniece said, I don't know if it was a nervous kind of thing, but it's like she was reading from a script. which is odd since she was reading the text message. It was like, if you are such a good mother, you wouldn't be out here doing things like that. It was kind of like that, and that part I was listening to. I'm like, really? There's like, I can't believe she would do that. Like, yeah, Moniece is crazy. But like, you're not so innocent in a situation. You don't know this girl, but you was quick to say how she was an unfit mother at the reunion. Pot in the kettle. So Willie and Shonda are back, and Shonda wants to, now that her children are older, she wants to revamp her music career. I'm trying to figure out, last season, did we hear anything about her having a music career or wanting a career in music? I know that she was really quick to go run back to the pole when she, found out the money was tight, but I don't remember anything about her in singing, rapping, or anything to do with music. But y'all let me know if I'm wrong on that. So there's a producer that she wants to work with, but the only problem is he's hit on her in the past, and she thought that, hey, yes, even though he tried to get with me in the past, he's a good producer, so I want to work with him. She thought this was a good idea to tell to her husband, but like, I'm with him. This man knew you was married and he was trying to get with you. I wouldn't be comfortable in that situation either. But like, he's trying to trust her, and I like, yes, you trust your wife, keep a side eye on that dude over there. And Willie, he's getting together because he's gonna be in Chocolate City too. That's like the black version of Magic Mike, I guess. He's gonna be in part 2, so now he got his career going. She can get her music career like back going. I guess she was in a group back in the day, and she's not all about that group. She's all about that solo now. Again, I said I didn't know that she was in, like, everybody just wants to sing. Like, you've been on the show 2-3 years, and we ain't even heard you sing Happy Birthday, but now you have won a career in music. I guess, okay, guess this is love and hip-hop. Hey, who thought putting Moniece and Brandy in the same room was a good idea? I knew that was not going to turn out well. So Moniece comes into the little luncheon, and she's already there because she wants to get it out in the open. Like, am I even supposed to be here? Because apparently I'm not an unfit mother. Am I even allowed to be here? And Brandy's like, well, I didn't appreciate you. Now, I'm paraphrasing. Like, if you're new to my channel, I tend to paraphrase. I didn't appreciate what you were saying on social media about my son. And Moniece says, I wasn't talking about your son, but if you took it that way, I'm sorry. But I know you're not sorry for not knowing me and calling me an unfit mother at the reunion. They get words, get exchanged. And in true Brandy fashion, she's ready to fight. Now, it happened so fast, but like 1 minute they're talking, and next thing you know, Brandy is behind like a lone security guard. Like, she really didn't need that many security guards. Like, he could have just put his arm out like that, and she would have been like behind him. But she's like, move out of the way so I can fight you. I don't know why she thought he was gonna be like, well, sure, ma'am, let me just step out of the way doing my job, and you can go over there and attack her. No, he needs his job with Mona Scott Young and the VH1 production crew and all that good stuff. I'm like, so you two are arguing. It's more of like Brandy arguing, because Moniece, she gets that just talking calm, and you can see that crazy forming in her right eye. So she's calm talking, but she's arguing, but in a calm way, which is even more creepy. But Brandy, she's the one over there like cutting up several foods. I'm like, we are at an event. People are going to stop inviting you places. Like, every time I invite you somewhere, you get into it with somebody, so I'm just going to stop inviting you. Like, my advice, if you're having an event, plan for it when you're not scheduled to like film, because you're always obligated to bring folks, like, even though it was your event and they're gonna cut it. Like, maybe you should plan your events when you're not taping, and maybe it'll go better. Or maybe this was just a made up event so we can have drama for the show. I don't know, because Mona, she loves to just like add unnecessary drama just for the sake of having something on TV, and bringing in people that really don't got nothing to do with nothing, and just to like throw them in there like, hey, we're gonna try this out and see how this works. So maybe that was what it is. I love how when Ray J asked Princess Love to sign a prenup, that he was like, well, my mom wanted you to do it. Like, I want you to, but it was more my mom's idea. She's like, if we sign a prenup, that means we ready to get a divorce. But no, he's, looking out for his money. And there's a good chance he's going to do something stupid. And you can take all his money. Like, Ray J's been doing that. So he's like, I know. Ray J's probably thinking, I know I'm going to do something stupid. So I need to protect the money that I do have. So she won't take it all because we live in California and you can take a half of everything that I got. And then I'm going to have to look my mama in the face and tell her, I didn't listen to you and she didn't sign those papers. And now I'm like out of half my money. She didn't took my house and all my cars and now I got to move in with you. See, this is how I'm thinking things are going over in his head. But, she's like, look, I'm not signing anything. But, you could write up your own agreement. Like, okay, you want to sign a prenup? I'm going to go to my lawyer and we're going to draft up some things. How about that? Because I might have some investments I need to look after. Like, hey, if I didn't stay with you for this long and I didn't got kids, I should get this, that, and the third. Like, why don't you throw something at him and see y'all can work some stuff out? But clearly they done got married now. Whether she didn't sign this prenuptial agreement or not, I guess is to be continued, and we'll see. So Tierra Marie decides, hey, I'm friends with Moniz and I'm friends with Nikki and I'm tired of being in the middle, so I'm going to bring these two hotheads together and see if they can squash this beef. But, Moniz is like, look here, Nikki, I'm not even mad that you told Rich Dollars that, what you told him, because he was already looking for a way out and you just gave him that. And he was like, yes, I've been trying my best to find a way so I can get back to New York. And you just gave it to him. So I'm not even mad at you about that because he was trying to look for a way out. But she's like, well, I know that you and Fizz have a baby together and I'm going to be around and I'm okay with that. She's like, if you and, Fizz are together, why is he staying at my house? See, Nikki did not know that. She had already had a conversation with Fizz earlier and he didn't mention not one word that he was staying with Moniz. Because she had told him, we dating, like, we can go out there once in a while, we can talk, but we're not for real together. He's like, why do I need to tell her where I'm staying at if we're not even together? I guess it's a polite thing to do. Like, if you with this girl, to tell her, hey, I'm staying with Moniz's house, the mother of my child. But, she's like, oh, okay. But Moniz says, no, you know what? I don't even want Fizz. No, that's not even what it is. I just want his sperm. I want to have another baby. Why do I need to go out and get another man when he's perfectly fine right there? I don't want the man. You can have the man. I just want his sperm. And Tierra Marie's like, wait, what? I thought you was here to be sensible. And you come over here with some mess like that, talking about something you just want to have a baby with the man, but you don't want the man. Like, how are you going to tell somebody that? But like we said, Monique's crazy. And I could see her wanting something like that. Like, he's a good father and I want my kids to have the same mom and dad. And, like, why do I need to go find somebody else to see if I'm compatible when I can just go to him? So, Nikki, she's a little upset about this and I can see why. So, Nikki tries to be cute and shows up to give Fizz a housewarming present for him and Moniz. Like, here, I heard you were staying with Moniz, so here's this present. But he was not phased. It's like, yeah, I don't know why you mad for, because remember, we're not exclusive. So, where I stay at really doesn't matter. But she's all her crest talking about something. I'm with men who has multiple places to stay. He's like, look here. The whole neighborhood had to leave. It was a gas leak. We all had to leave. And, like, we're not together for real. So, why does it matter where I'm staying at? So, I guess they over. But, like, I never really believe these two. Because I can see them being friends and them flirting. But she seems like she has, she wants somebody with, like, lots and lots of money and lots of cars. And I don't see Fizz having either. And this was, like, a good, like, storyline for her. That's what I saw that is. So he's like, oh, okay, I'll throw this flower away. Like, shoot, we wasn't even together for real, so you can't even be mad. But Fizz, you should have told the girl. So we have Shonda in the studio, and we have Will. He was coming over because he was going to see what was going on with her, but he decided, hey, I'm going to trust my wife. But this is where I call, this is the stagiest of the stage of the stage. So she's in the studio, and some random woman that she doesn't know pops up. Now, here's where the problem lies with me, and I'm pretty sure a few folks. So you mean to tell me she walked right past like the production crew and she just came in and she had a mic and everything? She just showed up like that? So if this was true, I'm supposed, one, how did she know where you was at? Did she like knew where you was living, you know, stayed there, and then like followed you to the studio, bypassed security, and made her way in? Is this what you're telling us, Mona? Because she's sitting in the studio, and the woman comes in to tell her that, hey, I've been sleeping with Willie. He wants to be with me, and I have proof of this. Every time he comes to Detroit or wherever they're from, he comes to stay with me, and I have pictures of this. I flew out here to let you know that he wants to be with me. Okay, so we're spending money to go prove to a man who's still with his wife that he wants to be with me instead of you. You know, we gonna add in how she just showed up, knew where Shonda was at, bypassed security, even had a mic on. Is this what you're trying to, like, Mona? Like, this didn't even seem believable, not even a little bit. Like, really? I could see it was like somebody she knew that was gonna come there, and she had pre-authorization, but like, you tell me this woman knew exactly where Shonda was at and security just let her come on in. Is this what you're telling us? And Shonda's like, she didn't want to take the woman's word for it. It's like, she's going to trust her husband, which she should. Like, I don't know you, but apparently this was his ex-girlfriend from like years ago before he got with Shonda, and they've been sleeping with each other. They never stopped. That he was going to leave her and all this other stuff. I was like, if this is true, like, why are you believing him? Because he's still with Shonda. He has not left her to come be with you. So I guess this was her way of like, if I put this out there, he gonna leave Shonda and come and be with me. So at the end, she goes to confront him, but like the episode went off. I was like, this just, it did not seem believable at all. The whole how she showed up, how she knew where Shonda was at. She bypassed security. I'm pretty sure she had a mic on because we could hear what she was saying. It's just like, Mona, you just gonna put anything out there and just like, oh, we really, child. So that was the gist of the episode. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. So like always, I want to thank the subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.